everyone, it's Red Effect. Today we'll be taking a look at modern Chinese tanks and how good are they in modern warfare. PLA currently operates around 2300 Type 59 tanks, 2600 Type 96 tanks, and around 900 Type 99 tanks. We will take a look only at modern ones, so we will exclude Type 59, since no variant can be considered to be modern. Type 96 tank was adopted into service in 1997 and was based on a Type 85 third design with minor modifications. The variants that are in use in Chinese Army are Type 96A and Type 96B. Type 96A was first revealed in 2006, and in appearance it is noticeably different than standard Type 96 variant, since it is equipped with heavy explosive reactive armor, designated FY2, that is reportedly reverse-engineered Russian Contact 5 heavy explosive reactive armor, that reduces armor penetration of APVSDS projectiles for 20%, 60% against ATGMs and 90% against RPGs. The armor protection against kinetic energy projectiles without explosive reactive armor is rated around 600mm on turret and around 460mm on upper front plate, and since lower front plate has no composite armor, its effectiveness is no better than 200mm. So, counting in the ERA, the effectiveness against kinetic energy projectiles is around 720mm on the turret and around 550mm on the hull, which is not that good for modern warfare, since there are APVSDS rounds made to defeat that kind of ERA. The heat protection is only known for turret, and it is 750 to 800mm without ERA, so with ERA against ATGMs the protection is around 1200mm and against RPGs around 1500mm, but offers no protection against tandem-shaped projectiles, which is not good for modern warfare, since tandem-shaped projectiles are more and more common on modern battlefields. Now to firepower. It is armed with ZPT-98 125mm smoothbore autoloading gun. It is reverse-engineered Russian 2A46M1 gun, and it also uses Russian autoloading system. The armor penetration of 125 second APVSDS projectile made out of tungsten fired from ZPT-98 is rated around 600mm at 2 km, but the Chinese have reportedly made 125 third projectile that has same dimensions as 125 second projectile, but it is made out of depleted uranium, which is supposed to improve its performance, but we have no other information on the round yet. The high explosive anti-tank projectile used is BTJ second, and it is reported to have 630mm penetration. The tank can also use Russian-made ATGM and high explosive fragmentation projectiles. It is also armed with 12.7mm QGC-88 heavy machine gun on the turret roof and Type 59T 762mm machine gun as coaxial machine gun. It is equipped with first generation thermal imaging system for the gunner and has around 2000 meter detection range. The tank is powered with liquid-cooled 150 HP 1000 horsepower diesel engine. It has maximum speed of 65 km per hour and range of 450 km or 600 km with external fuel tanks. Now let's take a look at Type 96B, shall we? The tank was introduced in 2016, and the installation of muzzle reference sensor is one of the most noticeable things that Type 96B received. Apart from that, it also received new explosive reactive armor, designated FY4, which is reportedly reverse-engineered Russian relict explosive reactive armor, which, according to Stali, can offer protection together with base armor against modern projectiles like MA29A3 or other projectiles that have up to 800mm penetration, and heat projectiles that have up to 1000mm penetration, and offers protection against tandem-shaped projectiles as well. But base armor is not known to be any different than one of Type 96A, but nevertheless, the protection of Type 96B is very good for modern warfare. The gun is same but received some minor upgrades, so it still uses the same projectiles as Type 96A. The tank was also upgraded with installation of second generation thermal imaging system for the gunner, which greatly increases the detection range up to 4000 meters. The tank also got upgraded power drive system, which improves its mobility. It also has the same engine and same secondary armor as Type 96A. Not much else is known about the upgraded tank, since it is relatively new and not much information has been distributed yet. None of those two tanks have commander's independent thermal viewer, but just an infrared sight for the commander, which lags behind the modern tanks since CITV is very important for modern warfare. Now we're moving on Type 99 tanks. Currently in service there are Type 99 and Type 99A. Type 99 was adopted into service in 2007 and has many improvements compared to older Chinese tanks. It has received CITV, and both gunner and commander have second generation thermal imaging system that allows detection of targets up to 4,000 meters. The exact armor protection is unknown. All we know is that the requirements for turret was to have at least 700mm effective protection on turret and 500 to 600mm on hull against kinetic energy projectiles without any area. It is equipped with FY2 area, which is, as I mentioned before, reverse engineered Russian Contact 5. If we take that armor protection is exactly as it was required, then the armor protection is at least 840mm on turret and around 700mm on hull against kinetic energy projectiles. Heat protection is unknown, but kinetic energy protection is somewhat decent for modern warfare, unless it faces more modern projectiles, made to beat area, like FI2 and Contact 5. One of greater things it received is battle management system that allows it to monitor the battlefield in real time. The tank can also be equipped with an active laser countermeasure system, JD3. The gun is ZPT-98 type, but it is longer than previous one, used on Type 96. It is 50 calibers compared to 48 calibers on Type 96. And it also has some other minor improvements, and all of that should slightly increase the performance of APV-SES projectiles fired from the tank to around 650mm to 2 km. The tank also seemed to lack muzzle reference sensor. The engine is 150 HP 1200 horsepower diesel engine, which gives the tank the top speed of 80 km per hour, and the range of the tank is 450 km. Next and last one is Type 99A tank. The tank was revealed in 2011 and adopted in service in 2013. The tank has completely new and larger turret, which makes it more comfortable. The armor protection is unknown, but is speculated to be around at least 800mm of both turret and hull. The tank is equipped with muzzle reference sensor, GT3 countermeasure system and battle management system like Type 99, but it has FI4 ERA, which, as I mentioned before, is reverse engineered Russian relic ERA. So the armor protection is really great for modern warfare. The tank also received 3rd generation thermal imaging system for both commander and gunner, which has a detection range of around 8 to 9 km, which makes it one of the few tanks to be equipped with 3rd generation thermal imaging system. The gun is also from ZPT-98 family and has improved pressure resistance, and it is reported that the tank received new APV-SES projectile specially made for it, which reportedly has around 800 to 850mm penetration in 2 km. It has also been reported that a new heat projectile has been made for use in Chinese tanks, with designation BTJ-3rd and with over 800mm penetration. And unlike previous Chinese tanks, it also received automatic target tracking and new improved ballistic computer. The engine is reported to be a copy of German MTU MB871 KAF 501, but it still kept the 150 HP designation, but has 1500 horsepower and gives the tank top speed of 80 km per hour, and the tank has 600 km range. Another thing to note is that Type 99A is heavier than Type 99. It weighs 58 tons compared to 53 tons of Type 99. It also received the friend or foe system, which allows it to recognize which unit is friendly or hostile. The system has action range up to 3600 meters and 360 degrees horizontal overview, and minus 10 degrees to plus 45 degrees in the vertical plane. So the tank's firepower, protection and mobility are on par with modern tanks, and is more than capable for modern warfare. There is also Type 99A2 tank, but it is still in development and not much is known about it. It's said to receive better gun and some other improvements. That is it, thanks for watching. If you think I made a mistake somewhere, feel free to correct me in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new, or check out my Patreon if you want to support my channel. Join my Discord server if you want to chat or have some questions you want to ask. and I will see you all in the next video. Have a nice day.